What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? What up, 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 what up? Happy what the day is? Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. I act like I wasn't already live earlier today. But anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all can hear me. All right. Listen, y'all better get ready for this dragon day deep down in your soul. Get ready for this dragon. Cause I'm dragging everybody. Well, besides the people that deserve it. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up emoji. Give me some type of emoji. Let me know y'all can hear me. What's going on, everybody? Okay, perfect. Y'all can hear me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live recap and review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta's. Okay. Y'all know me and Schoolboy be going. We be going in on these folks on the Twitter. When I say going in, we be going in, and y'all will know just how much we go in today. Okay, but listen, I decided to do this with Schoolboy because Schoolboy is we always going back and forth about the housewives. You know, every now and then about love and hip hop. You know, just about the reality show. So I said, what better way to do to than to ask Schoolboy to come on over here and to drag the hell out of Sheree. Yes, yes, it's about to be a good one. But shout out to Schoolboy. Schoolboy has the highest number of views for our hot topic episode. Funny thing is, I'm about to tell y'all something I don't even think she know or that I've told her yet in just a minute. When it comes to that hot topic, we got 1 point. We may be at 1.2K, but last time I checked was at 1.1K views, which is dope because that's the most I done had on any of my hot topics episodes. So anyway, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all tired of hearing me talk. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yes, I'm coming to the camera today. We gonna cam up today, baby. We on the cam. Y'all ain't seen me about a month and Sundays, huh? Y'all forgot what I look like. Y'all forget what I look like? Okay, hold on. If I could get this stuff together up here. Okay, let me bring Schoolboy on and we gonna get this party started. If y'all see me pop a little watermelon in my mouth with a little lemon, squeezed on it, mind your business. Okay, that's not none of yours. This all my business. All right, y'all know the do. If y'all send me any love today, I will be sending half of that love over to Schoolboy. That's just how I do, I'm not gonna bring nobody on my platform, and that's not how we do. So if y'all decide to send any donations and love, we'll most definitely make sure Schoolboy gets her part. Okay. All right. So with that being said, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring her on the screen. And what it do, what it do.
And then I didn't even know it was 5 o'clock. You know, when you be unemployed, you don't even know what time it be.
The day just be like,
I was like,
it
oh, I
just
gotta get on. Let me be on. But I was on time though. I
you was
went
on
late or
time. See,
nothing.
that's what I
I was
like
waiting
about you.
dishes for you.
But see, it's you and I got to give it to my friend Jeremy. He's pretty prompt and on time. You and the real estate insider. Now everybody else, I love you dearly, Scotty, but we know, you know, we don't be on time.
Be on that CPT.
The people be running late, okay? What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We here. Okay, so listen, I know you heard me talking while you was backstage about the hot topic episode. Interesting fact about that episode is, well, first of all, I don't think the people really ready for what we got coming up for the hot topics. I'm super ready for that. But that episode, I don't know if you recall, but we filmed nearly 45 minutes of RHOA footage that I had to narrow down to 18 minutes.
Really?
It was literally almost
We
45.
did, we did a whole episode.
We did. We literally did on Real Housewives. I
We
think about
could
it.
they could have filmed us. Chef, they could have filmed us.
It'd have been more interesting than the season.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Sheree running around with googly eye was over there, and then you had leisure suit was over there with the tight suit. He coming in, Shout out to Terrence. But I mean, I'm upset.
I
It was
forgot he
all over
called
the
him
place.
leisure suit.
I don't know how you feel about Rowan. It's all over the place. And
We're
then
gonna
we
get
calling
into
him
that for
leisure suit.
sure.
He got me calling him leisure suit.
We for sure gonna get into that. It's definitely all over the place. We definitely gonna get into that. Now listen, y'all know we got manners, and we gonna speak to y'all because we got manners. That's just what we do. Okay, we'll speak to y'all. What's up, Mia? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's up, Brittany? Um, Lady Norisha, is it Norisha? Did I say that right?
Nor she is.
North Shield. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't don't
Oh,
don't
you
get me.
good?
Don't
You
get
good?
me.
You good?
I ain't
Don't get
I
mad.
ain't
We gonna
good
get
with names. Now the people know it charge it to my mind and not this good heart of mine. Okay. What's up, Ashley? How are you? How are you? What's going on, Katrina? What's up, Shar? What's up, I Natty? What's up with you? What's up, Say Marquis? What's going on with you? Let's see what's up here. Simply Elegant One
Hey,
is
everybody.
up in here. I'm just here for my like and the viewership. Well, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. And you might want to stick around. You may get your little chuckle in your belly. You know what I'm saying? A little something in your gut that might make you chuckle a little bit. Hopefully, we'll make you kiki. Who is Leisure Suit? Leisure Suit Aquarius Goddess is Martell the Host. Okay. Hey, Sheila Joe, how are you, love? How are you? How are you? Yes, you are finally able to catch a live, love. How you doing? How you doing? Uh, what's up, Harold? Harold, I'm gonna just let you know. Um,
And Harold be messy on Twitter too. He be messy
and guess
too.
what? Guess what? Guess what? We're gonna talk about that messiness over here in just a few minutes too. Because I'm gonna
Leave
go
it
ahead and
alone.
tell y'all we do have a Twitter version of this recap and review as well that we are gonna go through because there was a key on last night, and Harold is a part of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know that right now. Okay.
He was a part of it. Yes, he was.
What's up, Deshonda? What's going on with you? Let's see who else up in here. Terry, what's going on? What's going on? Mama V, what's up with you? What's up, everybody coming in? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Again, if you decide to send any love over to the channel today, we're gonna split that thing with schoolboy. Okay, that's just what we do. That's just what we do. All right, baby, you ready?
No, I'm ready. You know, I don't think Sheree ready though.
I don't think Sheree ready. I don't think Anthony ready. I don't think Martell is ready. I don't think Kaka Bob is ready. I don't
Oh,
think.
you mean Anthony Cisco, aka Cisco, the fat version? Because his shirt looked tight and it didn't look like it was his size. It looked like he was in Baby Gap recently.
He had a BBL. What you talking about?
He-
That's what he told on the house. Hold on, y'all. I hate to be real ghetto. I got to turn this fan off because it's. Uh,
Not a BBL.
yes, he had a BBL, or tummy tuck, or something of that
So he
sort.
went around here and did an Andrew Caldwell. Okay, I'm gonna just
Now, see, I had just told my people this morning that Andrew had gotten the BBL. The people didn't believe me.
yeah, he got the tummy tuck, he got a little BBL, got a little I think he got the ab etching too. You know, I guess if that's supposed to make him feel less gay, go right ahead.
That's supposed to make him feel less gay. How?
Well, I don't know. He said he for the heterosexual women now. I don't I don't really know too
Bro, he
many.
getting online, sitting up talking about Kim Kardashian does not make him not gay.
He said he was delivered. Shut the stop playing with that man recovery.
Not his recovery.
He need to be in recovery. He need to be in recovery just like Drew was last night. Try to fake like she.
Oh Lord, let me gather my notes, child, because my notes is noting, and I have all kind of drags that I done wrote down.
I'm coming straight off the dome. So whatever
Well,
you.
it's coming from the dawn, but I had to take
Yeah, you gotta
notes
get the little
of
you
a
took
few
the clip
things.
note.
Yeah, got to get the clip. Well, I don't just have clip notes,
Oh,
I
you got
was,
deep. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at God. You was
but
in that deep.
I goes in. The people just don't understand. That's the reason why it is so hard for me to recap and review a lot of stuff because I'm very detailed when it comes to my notes,
I see
and I don't know no other way around.
that you just detail oriented. It's okay.
That's
Ain't
it.
nothing
It
wrong with
is.
that.
That's it. That's it. Okay, y'all. Well, we are here to recap episode season 15, episode 15 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think this episode was called "Sit and Sit and Spill the Tea." It was a messy episode, that's for sure. It was definitely a messy episode, but let's go on in and let's let's
Go
go
on with
on
the
and get in
dryness.
it, honey. Okay, so the episode opens up with Kenya and Cynthia, honey, and Kenya is talking about. I mean, Kenya asked Cynthia, "Is her divorce final?" Cynthia say her divorce is final, but then Cynthia throws some mad shade up in their confessional about. Cynthia said she'd have been married and divorced, and Kenya is still going through it. She ain't divorced yet. The divorce is lasting longer than the marriage. But y'all didn't hear that from me. 'Cause I ain't say the shade. Cynthia said the shade. Her good Judy said that shade. She said that shade in the confessional. That's what she said.
She was honest though.
She was honest. She was honest because it has been quite a long time.
Mark
Quite
need
a
to just
long
go on and
time.
sign them papers and take him and his nose ring and get on.
Yeah, I don't. I for the life of me, I don't see if you didn't see it for Kenya in this manner. Why do you want so much from her? Why do you want to take her through the ringers? That's something I don't really understand from
If you
a
wanted to
male's
be free,
perspective.
but if he wanted to be free, she trying to let you be free.
Exactly.
So
But
I'm
you want to
not
be free with
really.
coins or what do you want to be free with? Because I'm not understanding because the way they make it sound is like you got a little change in your pocket over there in New York, with the restaurants and stuff. So they make it seem like you got a little change in your pocket. But then you also are well, Katrina, I maybe that thought didn't come to her until she filmed her confessional. Let's say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because some of this shade don't come until they film the confessional. The confessional, a lot of times they don't film some of their confessionals until during while the season is actually airing.
Usually
So
after.
yeah, so maybe it was after the fact, you know what I'm saying? But she did shade Kenya about it. But I mean, it was true shade. It was true shade.
There
You
was
know,
nothing wrong with what she said. I mean, it actually
it's
really
not.
not even shade. It's just honesty. Like shit, you still getting divorced. I didn't pack mine's up and kept it moving. But then again,
Kept it
she's
moving,
not
baby.
dealing with a narcissist, right? Because nose ring is a lot.
Yeah, he's a lot. He wants a lot. He's a lot. He's most definitely a lot. I agree. He is a lot.
I
He
don't
is a
think he
lot.
would be
Okay,
satisfied until she quit the show. I really think that's his angle.
but then why you want her to quit her money making? And I'm gonna get to how I feel about Kenya in a minute when we talk about Twitter stuff. I'll get to Kenya, but how you want to be on reality TV too? Allegedly, you filming your own show, The
But
Real
you know how
Housewives.
but you know how them ninjas is, chef. You know how it is. I gotta control it. It can only be one star in the group. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You know how that is with some of these women with alpha females with alpha males. Sometimes it just don't work. Somebody gotta bow down.
That's true, but Mark, go do something with yourself, please, because you making me sick. So I can only imagine what Kenya going through, and that's just being real. I can only imagine what Kenya is going through. My God, today, Jesus, then you trying to take that lady house and stuff? That is crazy to me. A house that she built anyway.
Before you.
Moving on. Okay, so we get this little scene. So they do like a little. they open up the episode with like the little montage scenes where they kind of get everybody, for a few seconds. But anyway, we get this scene from Sheree and Kyra. What's his name? Cairo. There we go. It's right
Cairo.
there on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Cairo. We get this scene. Sheree talking about she want to get Mecca a playroom. What's going on, Prosperity? What's going on? Everybody coming in here. Y'all hit that like button, please. She talking about she gonna make Mecca a playroom and all this kind of stuff. Now, you know, I get into that in a minute. This ain't the time just yet. But Sheree, I want you to go to the bathroom real quick and go in your little hair drawer or whatever you got. You may have it sitting on top of your cabinet, but get you some edge control and go ahead and lay down them edges because I'm just to lift them all the way up here in just a minute. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, so then Marlo is meeting with her therapist, which I don't think that this lady is not trying to take her credentials away. But I really hoping that something said look it up, but I really hope she a therapist because you know how y'all like to play with us sometimes. Y'all like to put life coaches on here claiming and hollering that they therapists and knowing good and well they ain't no therapist. Am I lying?
You ain't lying, but I thought she was a life coach underneath. What is one of them episodes back that they put underneath her name, life coach? And she said she was saying a life coach. So I don't know why they would say switch it up to therapist unless this is something Eric is doing, because I need to see her
Eric.
credentials. Because
That's what
she
I'm
because he
saying. Because when I saw that something just told me down in my shanada, down in my spirit, I said, I don't really think that this is her therapist.
that's the
But I
same
do some
lady, Chef.
research
We done seen this season that she said was the
at the
life
beginning
coach.
of the season, huh?
Yeah, her credentials switch over. When did she get her degree? Did we miss
In the middle of the film.
that? They just giving anybody credentials. I'm gonna just start saying I'm a
Anybody.
therapist and a life coach and all that because y'all just scamming. Y'all scamming the girls out here.
Yeah, I was a little confused. When I saw this, I said, and y'all saw I'm being a little ghetto. You know. But when I saw this, I said, ain't no way. I don't really think that's no real life coach. You know, just how I feel. What's up, Omar? What's up, everybody coming in here? Hit that like button. Now then, child, we get of course a scene, a little quick scene, um, showing Drew doing her little acting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
no, we ain't. Oh, they need to put some respect on. I'm a real therapist, and they need to put some respect on me. They do need to put some respect on it if she is a real therapist, but if she just a
If she's
life
a real
coach,
therapist,
don't.
but I mean, she clearly earlier in the season when we saw her name tag, it said, and then Marlo called her life coach. So I'm confused. Is this the same lady or is this a different lady?
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to really look. I'm gonna have to go back. You just gave me some homework, so if you
Because
see a
I'm
video pop up,
confused. I
if
always
you
thought the lady was a life coach, not a therapist. But I ain't trying to disrespect nobody that's a therapist because y'all do amazing work. And it's a lot of us that need to be in therapy, like Marlo. Real therapy with a real therapist. Because that's not a therapist. I don't believe.
child, in that therapy session, she talk about how does she know when it's okay for the boys to meet Scotland. And she said, "Oh, you'll know when it's time." That's I ain't gonna lie to you. The scene and the way she was talking just did not give me no therapist vibes. Sorry.
It didn't to me either. And I mean, common sense. I think Marlo is old enough to know when you should bring a man around your kids. You should have somewhere of a mothering something inside you, even if you're not a mom per se, aunt, whatever. You know when you should bring somebody around. So I mean, I thought that was just like a really stupid place question. And why that point in the scene did y'all take that moment? Like it was nothing else.
Now that I do agree with. I do agree with. It
I
did
could be
seem
wrong.
weird because y'all have, honestly, I feel like they've already had I don't know. I don't know. That was weird to me. It just didn't give me real authentic therapist. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then we get Todd and talking to Drew on the movie set and stuff like that. And then we head on down to Dr. Jackie's office. Okay. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I've been hearing several times that Sonya was, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody when I say this, but Sonya was pregnant and lost the baby and then got pregnant again. From my
Yes,
understanding, that's
so
how it went.
apparently you're right. So apparently from this scene, this is, I believe, the second pregnancy. Somebody said on Twitter last night that she was pregnant. The origin that scene where she had the pregnancy, the pregnancy
Right.
kit stick, whatever.
Hmm.
That was the first baby that they lost, unfortunately.
Okay,
This
that's what I
scene is
thought.
the second child she's actually pregnant with now that she got pregnant with, or after the miscarriage and everything, and then she got pregnant. So this is the second child she's currently pregnant with. That
And
was the
I would
understanding. Now, if
assume,
I'm wrong, then somebody correct me.
so I would assume that's why Sonya and her mom got emotional or going to get emotional in the next episode because some people feel like they shouldn't have told Deuce. Deuce is the son right there. Y'all know, really, typically I don't put the kids up there, but he was on the show last night. So, but they were saying that Deuce shouldn't know just in case it was to happen again. So it kind of looks like that's what some of their conversation is about to be is about that miscarriage and about how they're going to move forward with it. So what I'll say in regards to this is, listen, I pray that Sonya goes through full delivery, the full thing, the full 9 months, healthy baby. My prayer is that I do pray that. I don't see it for nobody that bad that I can't wish him no good. You know what I'm saying? So I do wish her well in this pregnancy, and I pray that everything goes well. Uh, but I did understand kind of sort of, why they felt the way they did about Deuce knowing.
Yeah, because then you have to explain the whole conversation of, mommy lost the baby,
Right.
babies in heaven. It's a whole thing. And I think that's why a lot of people usually don't announce anything until later in their first trimester when they know for sure that everything is secure and you're good going forward. So
Right.
I
Right.
wish her nothing but the best of luck. She boring,
Yeah.
but I mean, wish her nothing but the best of luck.
She be trying to clock in, but I don't think the card be stamping.
That punch card ain't been punched all season. She fighting the air at this point, like Courtney. They just
She
both over
be
there fighting the air.
speaking of Courtney, did you see she gonna be on Candy speak on it next week?
Child, I saw that. I said, "Ooh, now I want to see. Are
Now I
you gonna
said
really
Candy
admit
and
that you called
Jamie
that lady?
the B
That you
word.
called that lady a bitch? Are you gonna admit that?
I mean, I hope she do, but once I said, "Oh, Candy, okay, Candy, I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad at you, girl. You better get it how you can, girl. I'm not even mad. I
Get
would
all
have
your
invited.
checks.
I would have, I would have done the same thing. We just clocked in to work, girl. We don't got to be friends after this. We ain't got to do nothing. We just clocked in to work,
And
work
she
and
wanted
going about
Candy's
our business.
attention, so now you got it
You got
though.
it.
You
Yep,
got
you
it.
got it.
I mean, hey,
I agree. I agree. And shout out to Dr. Jackie. Because one of them tweets yesterday, and I ain't grabbed it, but one of them tweets said, if Dr. Jackie got all the clients, what the hell is Simone over there doing? Boy, when I say I holler,
I screamed on the inside. I said, "Ooh," because
but
I
I've been
had
saying
heard
that for
Dr.
the
Jackie wasn't
longest.
even taking no more patients. I had heard that a couple years back, so I'm surprised she even. I guess these are people already established up in there because Dr. Jackie don't really need. I don't think she really probably even be in there like that no more. She don't got to be
Now, from my
practice.
understanding, her and Heavenly talk about all the time how they only go to their offices about 2 times a week.
Oh yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
like you
so
fill them up with the
that's
nurse
that's the reason why
practitioners and doctors and stuff.
that's one of the reasons why I said no matter how people feel about Jackie, the network will never get rid of Jackie. Jackie is a moneymaker for the network. This is the only woman that we
She's
know. Candy don't even got no shade, but Candy don't even have no barcode on the TV screen when the show was on. Jackie did. You know what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of her stuff is endorsed. Like one of her books is endorsed by Andy or through Andy's publication company. So I understand all of
mhm.
that, but Jackie ain't going nowhere. Jackie
Jackie's
ain't going nowhere.
very smart, and she's figured out how to take that and really maximize it. Plus, her practice is probably doing above and beyond. She ain't got to really work. She could slow down. She could chill. Plus, she doing a lot of that cosmetic stuff now. So she getting into
Yeah,
the cosmetic, getting your snatch tight and all that. She doing all that now. So Jackie is then that's a different level of coin. And I always look at her like Candy. They gonna leave when they ready.
right. But you know
Sorry
what
for those that
one
don't
of the
like them.
things that one of the things that I like about Jackie and Candy both, they don't flaunt their wealth.
Mm-mm.
And I love
My friend
that.
met Candy one time, and she asked Candy. She said my friend met her in Atlanta. She was down there at OLG, and she asked her. She was just like straight up. Candy was like, "Only time I spend like money is when I make big purchases like cars, homes, and stuff like that. Sometimes she said, but me regular everyday just work. She said I still wear stuff from Old Navy. Like she's into the Suze Orsman thought process of money, which I can totally respect because when you are really rich like that, you just don't throw money around. You're very tight. You only are very frugal with certain big purchases that you do. So I respect Candy, especially the business mindset and the money. She getting to the bag. Now, whether people like her or not, you can call her boring. She ain't leaving Bravo until she ready to go. She got a good relationship.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some tell me she think about wrapping that thing up
She done made a
just a
lot
little
of
bit.
money. She don't need
Just a
it.
little bit. And I only feel like that. We'll get into why I feel like that in a little bit. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I just had to bring up Jackie because there she go. And I saw that tweet, and that tweet had took me up out of here. I said, not y'all asking what Simone over there doing, talking loud to her patients. That's what she doing. Okay, listen. So we learned in this episode that Todd and Candy is using their home and their bed, okay, to film this movie. Todd lets us know that he has literally gotten away with not having to spend six figures on a location. So they decided to use their home. But can I ask a question? Could they have rented a bed?
They could have moved it. I got a whole phobia with the bed thing. I feel as though is when you're a couple
Yeah, I couldn't
and
have
you
done that.
in your bed, that's a sacred space. Like I
Yeah.
can't. I'm sorry. I know they was faking the scene, and Drew was getting her stuff. Supposedly. But it's too much. I felt like y'all couldn't move that scene somewhere else. It had to be y'all room. But hey,
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. And I
Candy
thought,
cool
well,
with
okay,
it.
maybe
So
maybe it's because it's big and stuff in there, and all that stuff. Now that's Char. She's saying on the episode, she literally said that it was her bed. They both said that it was her bed. She said, Candy said she wasn't really comfortable with that at first, and but Ty was talking about how much money they didn't say. So for me, I was just thinking maybe I couldn't call down the rental center and say, "Can we borrow a bed? Can we borrow a bed and bring it back tomorrow or something?" But I guess I mean it is what it is, right? I'm
and you might not
mad at
want
them
that
for
renter center
saving no
bed because you
money
don't know
though.
if it got bed bugs or whatever on it. So I get the saving on money. I guess for me, I just think that the bedroom is a sacred spot for married folk, and you just
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have wanted that all that going on, but I mean, look, Ty saving money. They filming the whole movie in their house. I can't wait till it come out on Tubi so I can see how good the acting is. Since everybody they know is in the movie. I want to know how much everybody got paid.
It sounds like they got a good coin off that movie. Let me see. What tickled me the most is the fact that this movie is being shot right out of their home. LOL, and I can't even play a hate Todd on it. I can't either. But again, y'all ain't even play hunting in my bed. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. But I get it. I get it. They saving money. I get it. I get it. But I don't know. It's just
They
again
can't play
weird.
hunch in there. They can't just do a little bit of something in there.
Huh?
Hey, you know what? I
I
believe
don't even
they
want
ain't
I
got
don't
wealth
even
too long without thinking smart.
yeah, listen, not
You don't
taking
want
away the
nobody play
smart
hunching?
thinking. People do this all the time. I get that part. I don't want y'all in my bed. I don't want y'all transferring now
I
demon you
mean,
got
me.
on you. I don't want you transferring now demon you got on
Ooh,
your
because Drew got that
on
Ralph demon on her
anything
back. Drew trying to kick
over
that Ralph
into my
demon.
bed. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Them energies,
Well, Drew did
that's
put
something.
Ralph bubblehead energy on their bed, so so she did. They did get some of that Ralph energy on their bed.
Hey, people, what's going on?
Some of that Tampa, some of that Tampa sand on their bed.
No. I didn't say
I
rent
still want to know what
somebody
happened to
else's
Tampa.
house. I didn't say rent somebody else's house. I said go
Just
rent a
switch out the bed.
bed. Yeah, just switch out the bed. The bedroom part,
Get you a little cheap $200 mattress.
you I can understand, but Candy say she washed the sheets and stuff, but girl, I'm sorry, that just ain't enough for me. It just ain't enough for me. I'm just and I'm just being honest, but again,
I think I would have had to
that's
burn them damn sheets. I think I would have had to burn them damn sheets. I'm sorry. I don't
I'm a
know.
burn the sheets.
I wouldn't have wanted
I'm a
that
burn the
spirit from
mattress
Ralph to
cover.
have
I'm a
transferred
burn.
on my bed. Mm.
That's all I'm saying. We know spirits transfer for real. And honey, I don't, Drew. Girl.
You want that lion spirit up in your house. Shit, that's deep.
Now,
And
Candy says that
Drew,
Todd is controlling with his projects, meaning he likes for everything to flow well. Most men in this type of position that Todd is in are going to all be like that. They they want it done. You know what I'm saying? They want it done. If I think Todd is the type of person like, okay, say I ask you to go take out the trash, right? And you stall a little bit. Todd do the type of person to pick up the trash and just go take it out with an attitude. You don't think so? What you feeling?
he's small. What he only like 5'7"? He got Napoleon complex. You know he do.
Well, okay, listen. I'm not gonna say too much because that right there is a good thing. If you ask me, and good in multiple
I
ways.
mean, if you got the BD energy to back it up, hey, that ain't my business. If she like it, I love it. Because Candy needs sometimes do need to get checked because Candy get a little bit. But I do know that Todd can say or look at Candy a certain way and she will
So
take it
did
on
you know
down.
Todd has a YouTube channel?
Yes, I did. The whole
So
family
I
got a
happen
YouTube. Everybody got YouTube.
well, see, I don't know about everybody because I'm not interested in everybody. But I
Everybody
happen to
got one.
see, including what you mean by everybody? You talking about like
The
like
kids, Riley got one. I mean,
okay, yeah, I'm
everybody
not
got one.
interested. I'm not interested. But I happen to come across I mean, what Riley on doing? She doing weekly vlogs or something? Because what's she doing that I want to hear? Now I like Ace channel because Ace be on the cook on his mom and stuff. So I do like that channel. when they were making them when they were making them pizzas and forgot the sauce. That was hilarious to me. How y'all
I ain't
forget the
about people
sauce in
killing.
the
I ain't
cow?
doing
They
it.
was making calzones. That's what it was, and they yeah. But anyway, Todd and Candy, I guess we're having an argument about how they rode to Renaissance together or rode separately or something like that. But it's on Todd's channel. And the other day, I didn't even realize I was cooking. I listened to the whole doggone video while I was cooking. And they was literally going back and forth about certain stuff. It was cute in my opinion, though. I was here for it. Mama
Oh,
Joyce
they
got a
did a
YouTube.
little couples
Oh, I
YouTube
read
video.
that wrong. I thought you said Mama Joyce got a YouTube. I said, but what's she on the talk about? Folks making lemons into lemonade. Ah,
Well, ain't no different than that other lady with the pump it up spray. So we ain't even gonna say her name because I already got one of her people on my ass anyway.
I know
On
you
Twitter.
talking about Wanda. You talking about
Mm-hmm.
Wanda? I'll
She the
say her
only
name.
one.
I
Yeah,
ain't scared of
yeah,
Peggy.
because
You
you
talking
know
about
she
Peggy?
done had beef with me. She Peggy, yes. You see
You
how
talking
she
about
got on my
Peggy?
post about Bell
Let me
Collector? Yes.
hold up. Let's talk about Peggy real quick. I talk about Peggy. You ain't got to talk about Peggy. I know we talking about the Real Housewives, but since you brought Peggy up, let me get on Peggy. I am so sick of her with that long delusional wig, just like her mind. It's delusional and crazy and stupid. That lady likes to get up on other people's lives, talking crazy to people. Peggy, let me tell you something. I won't go live with Peggy. That's who I won't go live with. You can handle. Peggy is trash. Okay.
She I you I don't know if you saw the post. I had said that, and I stand by this. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I said, let me, because you can't get nothing from her with Lil Uzi, a Lil Boozy on the tugboat, and she got them issues. She can't tell you nothing about nothing when her household in shambles. Yeah, I said it. She got a problem, got mad on me, talking
Oh,
about people
so
gonna be just hating and all that.
this
They
was
just hate, yeah, because Letitia got on my
Bell
post.
Collective.
Letitia said, come to my empowerment brunch. And I said, no, thank you. Respectfully. You can't, ma'am, you can't tell me nothing. I don't care who it is. Then Peggy gonna bring her ass on my post talking about what these uh YouTubers are just savages. I said, first of all, I don't even know you.
The
That's
one
when you
she
had
over
to
there
tell me who
always up
Peggy
under
was.
is
I
a
don't know who
savage.
Peggy was.
The one she always up under is a savage. The one she always sniffing her butt, that's the savage over there. Tell you something.
Talking about y'all savages and stuff. I said, who is
See,
this
this why you ain't
lady?
have to go. This why you ain't have to go back and forth with Peggy, right? Peggy is literally a nobody.
I had left
Okay.
it right there.
Peggy was a.
I left it
Let me
right there,
just go
Shay.
ahead
I
and tell
left it
you.
right there because I didn't. When you told me who it was,
Oh yeah, that's why I was telling you. Don't go back and forth with Peggy. Peggy is trash. What Peggy gonna do? Peggy ain't gonna do nothing.
I think that's when you jumped in on the post. It was like, oh, that's so and so. That's Wanda. I said, oh, well, shit. I don't like Wanda anyway, and she don't like me, so it's a mutual thing.
Well, she started out. I'm gonna just
And
be for real with you. I know you don't really care for Mel, but she started out being Mel's friend first. I guess Mel had some kind of concert. The concert was canceled or something like that, child. And Mel's brother Cash asked that woman her money back.
so,
She
what's
when I
the
say
issue?
that lady is all kind of crazy, she got all kind of Instagram videos with Wanda where they on there talking crazy about people. She buys stuff from Coleslaw. Hmm. She's Coleslaw brand ambassador, baby.
That's all
You
you
should
when you
know.
said she bought stuff from Coleslaw, that didn't just that right there wrapped it up for me. When you said she buying shit from Coleslaw, and I know Coleslaw getting her same shit from where Sheree getting her shit from AliExpress. I forgot she ain't got RICO charges. Let me not say them.
Well,
Y'all
then when
gotta do better
she
about
over
who
there
y'all
wearing
purchasing
she
items
over there
from. Y'all got
wearing she over there wearing Alibaba clothes, over there wearing coleslaw clothes. You know,
They got them swap meet clothes on, chef. They got them swap meet clothes. It must be that shit that be down
listen,
there at Big T's. Bizarre. Mm.
see the people don't know about Big T's, but Big T's is just like your ghetto mall. You know, they say everything in there ain't nothing in there is real. Okay, let's put it that way. Nothing in there is
You can get
real,
you all the
but you can
fake
go
bags
get
you
you
need.
you can go you can go get you a pair of Nikes for $25. Okay, you know, got the same colors and everything. You know, I'm not lying. Got the
I
same
know, and
colors
with
and
the fake
everything.
Jordan,
It's
symbol ain't even
backwards.
the same. You like it's
The
backwards.
symbol backwards.
Where did I get this from? And the Africans in there just telling you what they got. I'm like,
Oh
I'm
no,
good. I ain't coming
you
here for all
can't
that.
you know have $25. You know have 25. I give it to you for 23. $23. 23. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. $23. You cannot pay $25. 23. 23. How about 20? How about $22.50? How about it? How about it? I'll give it to you right now for $22.50. Are you going to be paying cash or are you going to be paying with a credit card? Because they do have an ATM around the corner over there, and you can go over there and get money out of the ATM. Sir, the ATM only got 20s. I'm trusting to only give. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ever come here and go to Big T Bazaars, you need to make sure you got the right change. You got to have the correct change. If you're gonna pay with cash money, make sure you got the correct change because they're gonna take you through hell if you don't. I'm just telling y'all right now. Okay.
And then don't even want to give you your change either. I'm just like, kind of shit.
Man, and
And
when I
don't
say
think
they
you finna
sell some,
return nothing.
oh, it's no return. It's no return. I don't care if you do get home and realize that that Jordan emblem is backwards. You gonna wear them backwards Jordans. That's what you gonna do. you gonna
Should
you
took
gonna
your ass to Foot Locker.
you gonna use that $25 very wisely, okay? And don't wait, hold up. And don't let them want to braid your hair. Ooh,
Ooh, they will take out your
baby.
edges. All this whole front be ate out. You be walking around here look like Barlow.
The- we just trying to give y'all some tips for y'all come down here and get the fool around at the Big T Bazaars, okay? We just trying to give y'all tips. That's it. That's it. Okay, so getting back into the L.
I
Oh
want
wait, what
nobody
you
to
say?
get you know, I don't want nobody to get, robbed or nothing down here, or spend some money on some shit that ain't real. I'm just saying, go to the Galleria, go to where the store is. You want some real Louis, go to the store. Don't go to Big T. You're gonna
Please.
be walking around with shit that ain't even real.
We just trying to tell y'all. We just trying to tell y'all. We just trying to warn y'all. That's it. Okay. So in this scene right here, they still doing the movie and stuff. We're gonna skip past this part because I think we already talked about this movie. Sheree meets the uh uh um with the event planner. He came in there looking like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. That man ain't did nothing to me. I'm not gonna do it. But he came in there with a two play on his head, and he brought peoples with him. Now, see, that's really how you're supposed to plan an event. If you're an event planner, it is good for you to bring your people. Like he brought the balloon man with him, and I don't know the other person he brought with him, but it's good to when you're planning an event to bring people with you that are gonna be you're gonna be using their services. I think that is super dope. Now, when they asked her what is the budget, he said he need to figure out what the budget is, but she said it's a budget, but it ain't a budget.
Sir, I hope you got your money up front. Because if we hear that the Fulton County court system puts down the fact that she is being sued by your ass, we know you didn't get your money up front in cash. Because I wouldn't have did no credit, definitely wouldn't have did no check. I need cash. I ain't doing no Zelle and I ain't doing no Cash App because you call the bank and say fraud. I ain't playing with you. I hope that man got his money, Chef. Because you know Sheree don't like to pay people. She
Let me
talking
tell you
about
something.
Drew, but you, ma'am.
Let me tell you something. Sherelle, we're gonna get into this party in just a minute, but let me tell you, when she said it's a budget, but it ain't a budget. Girl,
It's
it's
Bob's
either one or
budget
the other.
because Bob paid
Where
for
was
that.
Miss Thelma at? Where was Miss Thelma at? And where was the other daughters at? Oh, we're
Tierra.
gonna get into it.
Tierra's the
We
oldest, and then
was
Callie
the other one
is still
there?
in
Callie
college, I
was
think.
there.
Yeah, yeah, it was there at the towards when they was taking the
Both of
family
them was
photos,
there.
and then old girl got in the yeah, and old girl got in the photo. Everybody was trying to figure out who was that with Bob, and then that was one of them
Okay.
love children that came.
Okay.
So
See
they was
that
there,
that okay. Okay.
but
Well,
grandma wasn't there.
child.
The great grandma wasn't there though. We didn't see Thelma though. So I don't know where she was.
Well, this is the event. Now I ain't gonna lie, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But Sheree, I got the whole off on you, girl, because when I tell you I'm going deep down in my gut to eat you up, hold on. I got you in just a minute. Let's move over to Marlo. My homie LTV Productions, I had to, I had to get him because, he was saying that it seemed like per Marlo's Instagram, it looked like Marlo filmed this in 2022. But I had went and done some research, honey, and I put the research on Twitter. But this is the real foundation, and the event was actually in January, I think January the 18th of 2023. So it was filmed this year. They filmed from what was it? September to about January or February. So with that being said, she basically has she's at this event honoring people who have been through the foster care system. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Um, that always hits my gut in a different type of way because I was in foster care as well before. So it does hit a little different. But how you feel about it before I say what I got to say?
See, I got a feeling ain't shit I'm gonna say gonna be nice because I don't like Marlo no damn way. Um, but I understand what she's trying to do, and don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna take away nothing charity wise that she's doing because this is a good thing. This is a good thing, but it just still can't. It don't move me like that. Nothing Marlo do move me. I'm like Kenya
I was
last
gonna
season when
say
she
it's
started crying. It just doesn't move me like that, and I think it's
yeah,
because Marlo is so nasty.
yeah. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say when you have a nasty disposition or you have a nasty, like if you're nasty to other people, you can't really expect for people to take what you're doing, and not necessarily that they're not taking it serious, but you can't just expect for people to cling to what you're doing. See, and this is one of the things that bothered me about this event. Marla, why you didn't invite all the girls? If this was
She purposely
truly an
invited who she
event,
wanted to.
yeah, but this is my thing, and this is why I had to call Marlo out. If this was an event that you are bringing awareness to the children who have been adopted, why wouldn't you invite all of the girls? Why would you only invite the girls you cool with or that you friends with, which is Sonya, Sheree, and Courtney. When you sat at a table just at a Mommy Nation event for Sonya, you see Sonya invited everybody. What were you doing? Why didn't you invite all the ladies if your intentions were pure and there was no issue? Ashley, I'm fit to eat production up in just a minute. I'm fit to eat Eric Lizard looking at up in a
But you
minute.
know that wasn't pure. But you know, Don, you know, Chef, that was not. You know it wasn't pure though. You know her intentions was not pure. You know she don't like Candy and Kenya, so that's an out. But Candy and Kenya will donate to charity and will donate to your foundation regardless of how they feel about you.
Right.
Um, I mean, you could have invited everybody, but you chose to just be. That's why I can't feel sorry for Marlo because the things you do, you don't realize that's people treat you the way you treat them. So it ain't a robbery and fair exchange in my opinion. Now, it was a good event. It was highlighting something good, but every time you highlight something good, then she got to go dagger Candy about her business and bringing up her nephew and all of that, which Don Juan cleared up on his channel.
Now I did hear that.
Cleared
I
up
don't really care for.
that he had,
Mm. He
you
cleared up
know,
something else too, but I don't know if it's
and I
clear.
don't really I don't know if it's clear all the way, but we shall see at the reunion. But I mean, apparently he put some things into perspective as well. So I don't really know what Marlo is trying to get at. Again, she needs a storyline too because picking at Candy and Kenya is not working, and neither one of them are taking the bait. They're bored. Matter of fact, I think they're bored. My opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think Kenya bored, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Okay. So then this was a very uncomfortable scene for me. So I know it was uncomfortable for Drew. But sir, I'm not explaining nothing to you. And there's no other way to put it. I wouldn't have a single word for him. You see the movie just like everybody else when it come out. And that's all I would give you. When you went down at a
I
town
personally wanted to whoop his ass, but that's just my.
me too, because it was very much gaslight. It was very much also too like, well, did was there an orgasm? Was there this? Was there that? Was there this? How did this? Did you kiss her? Did you do this? Did you do? Sir, she doing her job, and you need to go do yours and get up
He
out of
act
her
like she was
face.
on one of the movies. He acting like
Well,
she was
honey,
in an
he
adult
act like
film.
she was
That's how
filming
disgusting it was.
OnlyFans content. That's what he was acting like.
And did you kiss her? Did you do this? What did and
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
because this is your nasty ass fantasy as a man. That is your fantasy. That's what you want. Like, it make me wonder: has she ever done things with him with another woman, and she did it not because she really wanted to, but because that was something that he wanted? It made me
Who
wonder that.
knows? Who knows? Because you'll never know fooling with Drew.
But you know, a lot
She
of
gonna
women
lie
do that.
about it.
A lot of women do that. They'll do something out of pressure to keep, call themselves keeping the man or keeping the marriage. He's disgusting, and
And weird.
I don't know how your
Disgusting.
coochie could get wet for somebody like that.
Ooh. Well, I don't have one of those, but
Everybody seems to think he is so fine, and I can't see it.
okay,
He
if
just
I'm
looked
gonna
like
be
a
honest
bobblehead.
with you, if I'm gonna be honest with you, the body, but this,
Must be the cash because it ain't your face. Because it's not his face. He got a butter face, and that ain't no shade. He's not the most attractive dude, and he looked like he probably really quick in other areas. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Why not?
I mean, he
That's
might
not
be
my
quick, but
ministry, but he looked like he
he
quick.
also look like he got some real toxic and toxic strokes. Is what it look like he got.
That's why Drew's still there.
This picture was everything.
Candy face is my face in this scene.
Look, I got Shamia.
Cause
I got
everybody
Shamia. I
looking
either
like
got Shamia or Kenya. Baby, they was, and I think I got this in the wrong order.
I'm
But
definitely Candy because I'm like,
okay, so here we go. So everybody arrived to Mecca's party. Okay, this was supposed to be a party for Mecca.
for Sheree.
All of
The
this
party
was
was for
most
Sheree, not the
definitely for
baby.
Sheree. This was not for the baby. This was I let me tell you something, Harold. Shamia, in the last two scenes that Shamia has been in, Shamia actually came in, clocked in, done her job, and left. I've always said
She sure ass.
I want to see Shamia without Portia. I've always said that. I want to see what her dynamic is with these, and we have seen her on and off camera without Portia, but I wanted to see her be on a season without Portia on it. That's what I wanted to see, and it happened. Shamia came in, clocked in, did her job. Yeah, Shamia was nailing the facial expressions. Okay, so anyway, Sonya shows up first, baby. She brings a gift, and if I'm not mistaken, she brought flowers too, didn't it? They kept showing in them bundles the bouquet in the car or the flowers. But anyway, she brought some stuff, and so she goes to check on Sheree. Sheree, of course, is getting glammed up and everything like that. And so then she come on out and she said, "Oh, one thing we know about She by Sheree is she gonna do a She by Sheree event, a She by Sheree event." And I'm like, can somebody please tell me where there has been another party in which Sheree just did oh so good? Can somebody please? What am I missing?
I just want these people to get their money, Chef. I don't want to make sure everybody got paid because allegedly, according to somebody that slid up on my Twitter, because y'all be messy on my Twitter. Somebody said the chateau be on Airbnb. So I don't really know how she was gonna make the baby a nursery when you got your shit on Airbnb every now and then. Now I don't know how well that is true because I ain't never looked per se. But that's what they say. So yeah. I don't
Not Airbnb.
now, Sheree, I
Well,
don't know if the Georgia Power is still on over there, but
oh look, Sheree, you had this big
that's what
old
the street
shindig
said.
and can't even keep your lights on.
That's what they say. Every time you roll by the
Well,
chateau in Atlanta, sometimes it be dark over there.
well, what she better do is, Sheree, girl, you are such light work, honey. No one even has to think about a
I
read when
mean,
it
to
comes to
be
you.
that old and ain't never learned shit in your life when it come to men is really, oh, you scared me with Bob. Damn it. Oh, don't do that no more, Chef. That eye scared me last night. I think I was drinking my margarita and my shit went straight. I said, what's going on here? Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, Bob paid some of that bill. You see how he tried to grab on her. He paid some of that bill, Chef.
Oh, Bob probably paid for all of this. That's how them people got paid. I think Bob paid for it. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Bob paid for all this. I don't think Sheree paid a dime, honey. If you notice, she made a comment in the episode when she said, this is his first grandchild. It's your first grandchild too. Unless you're trying to tell us something we don't know.
You know what? Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, I was
Is it
thinking,
his first grandchild with this set of children? Is it with this set of children, or he got grandkids with the other set of children? That's I need to know what
he don't got no
clarification. What
grandkids
kids are we
because she
talking
said
about?
is his first grandkid, so he ain't got no grandkids nowhere else. It was just the way she said it was like she putting herself out of the fact that this is her first grandchild as well. That's why I'm thinking, are you trying to say something that we might not be missing? And to me, they gave that Bob paid for this.
And I'm
That's what I got from it. I want him to know that this is his first grandchild, and I love that for him. It gave me Bob paid for everything. Now y'all know Martell
Bob
didn't even get
definitely
5 cents.
now Bob definitely paid for that. I
Bob
don't see
paid for this. I
Sheree
don't care
paying
what
for that.
nobody say. Bob spent his good
Girl,
coins
Martell
on
can't
this
even
car.
pay for her dinner at Nobu. I just want to know where the baby mama family is.
Okay, so let's get into that. Let's get into that. So Bob shows up, child. Bob is in pink, and she gonna say, "Why you coordinating with me? Because you know y'all made that agreement." Bob said, "I paid this check. I get to wear what everybody else is wearing." That's what Bob said in his mind. Okay, including his eye. His eye said, "We pay and we signed this check, so that means we get to wear and do whatever we want to do." How about that? Welcome to the chateau. Okay. Anyway, um. Bob was just doing too much. Bob was doing too much. And Bob, you was too old for this hairdo, Bob. Bob, I need you to let it go.
Was them twists? What was that on Bob's head? I was confused. I was like, Bob, what is going on? Just
It just looked like it stank.
he looked like he stank, and I hope he put some clinical deodorant on because you know Bob be sweating like a ooh.
Ooh, I can't talk about Bob. But Bob do got a sweat problem.
Bob
Bob.
need to get some Botox underneath his armpits and get that sweat problem cleared up.
Okay,
Bob too damn paid to be running around here stinking. Okay.
child. Bob comes in first. Bob hugs Sheree and all of that kind of stuff. And then here comes Martell. And Martell, bald head, and Kaka Bob, they get to meet. They just say what's up to each other. They dab each other. And Martell keep on walking in that tight. I know Bob probably said, "Sir, I didn't think you was gonna speak back because I know you can't breathe. Your nuts is being hugged up by that suit." Yeah, I know that's what Bob was thinking in his mind. Bob said, "Dang, Sheree, you after a man with hugged up nuts like this? You don't even let the nuts free. You don't even let them breathe."
Yeah.
Um, that suit just looked like it belonged to one of his 5 kids that he said. Let me just be clear, okay? Hold on, we're gonna get back to that because I am dragging the hell out of Anthony, okay? I'm getting Anthony. This right here, I had to just snap this because she said, "What took you so long?" He said 5 kids. Okay, if this was in Alabama, I mean in Atlanta, and your children are in Alabama or should be in Alabama at least, why you blaming this on your 5 kids? Was your 5 kids in Atlanta with you? It was your week to have the children? Is that what it was? And you found a babysitter to watch those children?
Or were
Oh,
you deep
okay. You just make
or were
sure it's
you
not 20 of them.
was he deep diving in Arion before he got there? That's why he said 5 kids.
Well, it might have been Belinda.
Who the
Well,
hell is
no, he got
Belinda?
5 kids. He got 5 kids.
I know, but he could have been deep in something else that wouldn't have shit to do with his kids. Because why is
I
you
mean,
late?
he might have been in something else, but that man said 5 kids. I'm trying to figure out what we doing here, Martell. Your 5 kids is the reason why you were so late.
Maybe he had to pick him up or something. I don't know. Chef. You know the nigga gonna lie, Chef.
Mm.
Come on now. And if she wanted a man that was footloose and fancy free, date your age. And stop dating people that got criminal records, broke, okay, paycheck to paycheck. Ma'am, you should want something better for yourself. Miss
That's
so
right.
opulence and money and I'm so this and I'm so that. I'm still waiting on the Alexander McQueen bag. Please show us the bag that he purchased, but couldn't pay for no boo. He couldn't pay for the meal, but he could pay for a bag. Like, Sheree, you gotta quit lying. At this point in time, you gotta quit lying. Quit spending money on the rhinoplasty, okay, and parties you can't afford. Stop playing with your nose for you walk around here looking like Tamar and them, and you can't breathe. You walk around looking like Dwight.
Now, how the white get in this? How the white
I
get
saw
in this?
because her nose gonna look like his nose soon, and she gonna be on bots trying to get it fixed. Stop messing with your nose, Sheree, and don't tell me you contoured no makeup, cause no, your nose looks different.
Well, let's go over here to this girl. Now, see, I don't really like females to call us girls and stuff like that, but I am going to call this girl a girl, okay? Because this is exactly what he gives girl-like tendency. So let me get on this Casper the Friendly Ghost looking just y'all. When I tell y'all I was really disgusted, and let me just start off with how disgusted I was with Sheree in this instance, okay? So first of all, I want to say this. This is the same man who said she don't pay nobody. This is the same man who dogged your business out. But then when Candy speak on she, you got an issue with Candy. And you want to talk about Candy all sorts of kind of way. But you didn't have nothing to say to this girl here. And now y'all such good friends. This is how you met Martell. You met Martell through this messy queen. What is Martell doing friends with Anthony? We had it's a mutual friend. You know how they kept going on with the mutual friend, mutual friend, mutual friend. Well, I did a comparison the other day where I went back and listened to audio. I listened to Anthony's first interview with House Aaron. I also listened to the second one. I also listened to Carlos King's interview with Martell. And I also listened to Dish one of I think it was either Dish Nation or what's the other one? Not Dish Nation. What's the other one?
Which
No,
one?
it is Dish Nation. I think it is Dish Nation. They were
Oh,
all there, and I got clips of them of all of them saying that a gay boy introduced them together. So they're saying again that Anthony is the one who introduced Sheree and Martell. Deep down in my soul, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't.
I don't
I
believe
absolutely
Cisco.
still
I don't
believe it's
believe
Carlos.
Cisco's cousin did anything of the sort of putting them
Not
together,
Cisco. Cause
because I feel like at the very end he don't even rock with Melody brother like that. So I can't see him really dealing with him like that. I really can't see him
a
dealing
lot
with
of people
him
were
like that.
saying that. A lot of people were saying that, like, if you can't, if you, because people call Martell homophobic, so a lot of people were trying to match it up together, saying, well, if he homophobic, he don't want to deal with other, homosexuals. Then why in the world would he want to be dealing with a girl like this? Because this girl is the worst.
And he got
Okay,
his shirt from the same Baby Gap that Martell got his whole suit from. Cause that shirt is tight as hell.
and I
And
know he
he's
was musty, and I know he had this big old sweatband up under his pit. I know he was. I know he was. But this is what irritated me the most out of this. And I said this on Twitter. What bothered me is, Sheree, you knew, first of all, you knew him and Drew wasn't on no good terms. And if y'all such good Judies, why wouldn't he know? Why wouldn't he know? So, what you should have done as a woman, and as Drew being your cast member, you should have reassured her that she was going to be just a-okay with Anthony being there. You going on to flex on Twitter by saying you hired extra security because you knew he was coming. Sis, that's a liability with your dumb self. Why would you invite him and knew that because Drew was invited? This is why I say Sheree is full of crap. Sheree knew exactly what time it was between Anthony and Drew. She knew what she was doing.
She wanted it to play out on camera. And that's why she
Absolutely. She
set it up
wanted
like
it to be
that.
absolutely.
And the only
And
thing
that's
about it that put the monkey wrench in that was that Drew would not go inside. And that was when Candy went over there to say something to him. And then that was when he tried to flex up on Candy. And it's like, what is you like? You have a issue with just jumping in women's face, or do you just have an issue with women in general, or you just trying to be all up in these scenes? I'm not
well on
understanding.
I don't like to keep repeating this, but I don't like for us to call each other this word. This man got on an interview and called Candy a coon. I have no problem with that. I'm not a Candy fan, and I say that by saying that I don't. It's not like I go up for Candy like that, but there I don't like Sheree. I wouldn't even call Sheree that.
I don't
I
like Candy like
I
that
don't
either,
like
but you gotta
Marlo.
but you gotta respect Candy. If anything, Candy is giving more opportunities to more black people than I have ever seen any of the housewives actually do. No disrespect to any of the other black housewives, but she's giving a lot of opportunity to a lot of creatives. So to even sit up there and see, this is where I have a problem with them bringing these, you know, groupies and entourage people that really ain't got nothing to do with the show on the show, and everybody's trying to get a damn moment. Cause Cisco got on my nerves. He got on my nerves when he had them dreads, and he getting on my nerves with this bleached out head he got. That clearly
Well,
the bleach has gone to his scalp and his pores. Cause he
oh,
think
what's up,
he's
friend?
above.
My friend is in here. I love you too, friend. Oh, he say he a huge fan of Schoolboy. Glad to catch a live. Look at you right there. They loving on you,
Yeah, he gonna have
Schoolboy.
me blushing and shit on camera, you know. But I'm
Okay.
just like, I mean, him, and then she didn't even want him to go, though, Sha. That's what irritated me about that. Like, oh, well, that's why I had security there. Like, Sheree, like, you and your nose. That's all I'm gonna say, you and your nose.
But my thing is you spent extra money to hire security because she said it was security outside of what production brought. So that means you paid for extra security because you knew that something was gonna pop off and you try to act like you didn't know nothing. This is why I can't with Sheree. I cannot with
And then you
Sheree.
knew the man threw a shoe at that woman. Now, Drew, he said you threw a purse. Well, if you threw a purse, you should have made sure you knocked this damn block off if you did. Clearly it didn't work because he's still standing in. And that was, I'm just sitting here looking like, so y'all really giving him a moment? Production is really giving him all of this
Yeah,
time.
Eric Fuller, Eric, whatever your squibber looking name is, him, him. Yeah, him. They thought that this stuff was cute. You thought it was cute to bring this man. And see, another thing I don't like either too. So I had to write this stuff down because I don't like to do this. So while Anthony is, I mean, not Anthony is supposed to be over here talking to somebody else. He's talking. Candy is talking to Sheree, and he says, "Ain't nobody thinking about Drew bad built ass." What did he say? I think got it here. Or maybe I don't. Yeah. Yeah, Harold, you see that?
Carol messy ass. Be messy with him though.
um, I thought I had gotten a copy of it, but anyway, um, he said something about her body. That's another thing I think is just out of
Yeah,
this
he did.
world.
He said he started to body shame her, and I caught that. And I was
Yeah,
just
but
like,
he always
why?
do. He always do. He always has something to say. Honestly, if I could be completely honest, I don't like none of the cast body shaming nobody. But y'all do it to Drew a lot, and that's just facts. It is done to Drew a lot. Um, I don't really care for Drew like that, but I don't really like that either. However, this is what I got to say to Anthony. Let me put this ugly bastard back on the screen. Um, Sir, you went on to say that the reason why you have an issue with Drew is because her marriage is unsuccessful and her acting career is down the drain. And it is the fact that she owes Ralph an apology and she owes him $2,500. I said, sir, if Ralph don't never, she don't never apologize to Ralph. What they got to do with you? What they got to do with you?
What you
What do
and
they
Ralph been
marriage
talking
got to do
about
with
on the
you?
side? What has him and Ralph talked about on the side? That's what put my antennas up. What do you and him have talked about on the side about their marriage? Because see, I'm with Monyetta's husband, Heath, when he said last week, y'all got too many people in y'all house.
They do.
It's too many people in
Absolutely.
there. It's too many
Absolutely.
people working in there, and I don't understand what everybody is doing that you need this many people on a day-to-day. Like, what is Drew doing that she need this many people? What is he doing that he need an assistant in tech? I don't even know what he do in tech. But you need all of these assistants and people running out of your house. See, this is what happens when you let a messy ass queen in your house, and now he done ran them up and ran over there to Sheree. And I know Sheree ain't paying you, sweetie. So if you talking about Drew owe you $2,500, how much Sheree owe you?
And did you see production was shady enough to introduce him as Sheree's ex assistant?
Assistant.
And now y'all such good friends. Y'all such good friends. Yeah, it's a bunch of baloney if you ask me. But
Somebody
I'm
lying.
thinking again, regardless of what Ralph done told you, if Drew don't never apologize to Ralph, sweetie, that has nothing to do with
To do with
you
that.
or your white hair.
Is that
It
white?
what
Is
it
that
what
gray? What is that? Blonde? What is that?
I-
Platinum blonde?
something that didn't land like he wanted it to.
Yeah, because it's not cute. And that you could read through his scalp. You could see where that bleach
You
that
can
ate
read
your
every
hair out.
line. You can
You
read
could
every
read
line
that bleach that
through
ate you
that
out,
scalp.
sir. It run around here looking like Marlo up all through the
And
head.
this is the body of a BBL. Girl, you need to go
A
back
B
to that doctor and get
a
all your
BBL
medication.
and a mouth with an overbite. Interesting.
Well, he said he did say when he get his money up, he is gonna get him some new teeth. That's what he said.
Please don't get them same set King is running around here with that his daddy clown him on the radio with. Don't get them. Don't get them. Don't get them. Don't get them chiclets. Get you something that really fits your mouth. Don't do that. Do that.
Listen, all these Twitter notifications, literally because I've been tweeting about about Real Housewives. They is eating it up because I went on there and I defended my friend. Cause see, my friend Jeremy had told y'all about Eric Fuller. He had told y'all, he had put this post up and he had told y'all about Eric Fuller. And y'all turn around and try to dog my friend out in them comments. But the very thing that he did say, y'all trying to say now, shut up. We don't want to hear it.
Oh, that he messing up the production.
Yes, my friend said that. Ben said they want to drag him through them comments, through them
Well,
requotes and tweets.
he didn't turn Real Housewives of Potomac into Baddies East. So we getting that over there. We getting this over here. These
You do
old heifers.
realize, you do realize we got to deal with this again when it comes to
I know.
Potomac.
I know. Ashley had already put out a statement, and I already retweeted that because that was some bullshit
Who
talking about
did?
as a single mom, talking about she a single mom.
Oh,
Where
girl,
you
not you
haven't
about
even
to
put
play
the
with us.
divorce papers in for Gollum. When are you going to file it? Because
What
my
did he mean when
homegirl
he
was up
said?
into visiting her brother in DC and saw Gollum in the bar with his homeboy, and she was nowhere to be found. So, are y'all together or not? When are you gonna file the divorce papers? Oh, I forgot that prenup got you messed up. It's non-existent. So you need him.
And I said this. I'm gonna say this. I think it depends on what I. You know what? I ain't seen nobody on Twitter say that they are excited to see a reunion trailer when it comes to Atlanta. Yeah, Jeremy was speaking facts when it comes to Eric Fuller. He said that Y'all know when we did his Hot Topic episodes, we talked about
There
it.
was
We
nothing
talked
to
about it.
really.
Wait,
I'm upset that it's 2 parts. Why do we have to have 2
I
parts?
said
This
again,
season didn't even give you 2 parts.
production fumbled the bag.
Like, what was there honestly to talk about? Can you tell me what we missed? That there was no cohesiveness. The editing was terrible. We had storylines, and we ain't never really still got to know if Ty really got the cootie. I want to know.
Can I tell you something
What?
about time?
What?
Listen,
Because you
y'all,
about to say it. Because you about to say it. I can see it.
the Ty was straight. I'll be straight too. Cause Ty can get it. And y'all, y'all can say what y'all want to about that, baby.
You don't want that,
Ty,
Chef. Because she look like she got some toxic stuff. She look like she had you out here strung out like Mimi. You see how Mimi been for how many years?
that's how I know it's good. That's how I know it's good. Cause Mimi can't never get it right. She can't never get right. She still ain't right. But Ty, oh Miss Ty, Miss Ty, Miss Ty. She did an
That's
interview
why
with,
I be
was it
telling
Shannon
them it's
Sharp?
caution. Huh?
She did an interview recently. I think it may have been with Shannon Sharp or somebody.
I
I
think it
can't
did
remember.
about her coaching in the NBA and all of that shit. And
I was sitting there, I say, girl, I don't care about nothing what you saying. I'm just looking at you. Listen, I can get it, okay? No,
but
no,
you
no,
know what?
no. Not tied, not tied, not
No,
Todd
we talking
Tucker.
about Ty
Young, the
Young.
basketball player, the ex-basketball player.
Yeah, Lord. I'm telling you, it's toxic. I know it's toxic, Chef. I know it's toxic. That ain't. I'm telling you, she gonna have you out here twirling and shit, and letting her run all your money out your bank account. I'm telling you, I be trying to tell them, don't come over here on this side of the fence unless you really want to be over
Can
here.
get all of my check. Ty can get all of my
I know she
shit.
could. I know she can
Okay.
get all your check.
Ty, listen, and the crazy thing is, I've always said this about Ty. I said this back in her when she was on Love and Hip Hop with Mimi on the. I have always said Ty is listen. What Ty? Why you got to be like that, Ty? But yeah, you're right. I would have liked to see more of that. But again, production fumbling the bag. Because in my opinion, I feel like they should have been following Candy throughout everything that she had going on. Y'all keep saying Candy wasn't there. Candy wasn't there. Candy let us know, and Jamie let us know that production had her schedule. So y'all knew everything that she was able to make it to and what she was not able to make it to. And y'all also have the control of being able to adjust trips and all kind of filming schedules and all, but y'all chose not to. Eric knew what he was doing. Eric wanted to bring, let me just go on my rant real quick. Eric wanted to bring Sheree back on to this season because he realized last season, when nobody really with Marlo and that bull crap she was over there doing with her nephews and stuff, we wasn't really here for it. So you couldn't make Marlo the anchor of the season like you tried to do last season, right? This is just being real. This is just being real. You couldn't do that. So you brought in Sheree. You want Sheree to be the anchor, which is the reason why Sheree got a lot of camera time. Let's be for real. You wanted Sheree to be the anchor of the show, which is the reason why Sheree got a lot of camera time, hence the OG dinner.
Which fell flat.
Which fell flat. But again, in production's eyes, they wanted Sheree to be the anchor of this season, and she didn't offer anything that was anchor worthy.
Sheree has never offered anything that's anchor
You're
worthy.
right.
She's never in her housewife history of being on that show. Sheree has had time has come up and left, fizzled, went up and down. Sheree is not interesting. You can't go back. To be honest, I don't give a damn about y'all saying bring back Portia. I don't care to see anything about Portia and Simon. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to see Nene. Not interested in it. I want y'all to really restructure how y'all are doing these housewives shows. The shit is lazy. The production is lazy. It's the same shit we have seen this formula of people. It was supposed to be the original formula was supposed to be rich, affluential women that were actually friends, true organic friend groups. We didn't got away from that. The only thing that still has real friend groups is Married to Medicine. Other than that, anything else you can throw it out the window. Y'all just throwing people together. Cause I know them kissing cousins, Ralph and them ain't no real damn cousins. I need to see a
They no
DNA
real
test
cousins. They ain't no
and or a family tree. Cause I don't believe that. But I'm just still gonna say it is not cohesive. Can y'all go find some people that is not in this same group that got money in Atlanta? I know it's some other people with an interesting story. This is all y'all can come up with.
And I know people always say, well, they don't want to come on the show. Well, I don't believe that because I believe it's a whole lot of people who have auditioned and y'all just don't choose to give it
I
to
just think they ain't choosing them in the auditioning. I think they got people because I think they said they asked somebody from another show from Love and Hip Hop to be on there. Oh, light skinned Keisha, when she said they asked her to be on there, why the hell would she be on Housewives? Like they just be throwing anybody on anything. It don't even fit. We didn't got away from it actually being what Housewives was supposed to be. That's just, I'm sorry.
I agree, and I think that that is something that's happening amongst like our Black Housewives shows. That's why Eric Fuller is being called out because that's what it is. You don't have that problem over there in Beverly Hills. You don't have that problem over there in Orange County. You don't have that problem.
They got that shit together.
Well, you
over
might
there.
semi had that problem with Salt Lake City because I don't believe none of them girls friends in real life. But like
I can't even get into that.
Jersey, some of them I believe are friends, but not all of them. We know what what the tea is. But I feel like with this, and we've said this time and time again. We said this time and time again. There is too many fabulous people in Atlanta for us to be struggling the way that we struggle. And that's facts, yo. We don't have to know any. Let's use Bell Collective for an example. I get it's another production company on another channel, but let's use Bell Collective for an example. We didn't know any of those women.
No.
We didn't know those women. So for me, it's not impossible to go out and find some women who are TV worthy, who can really bring us what we're looking for. We're looking for a housewife. Y'all just go find a woman. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just
It's too random for me. I think the
wait a
choices
minute,
are
wait a
random.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
What?
Do you see this comment? The very last comment that was just made. Do you see it? About Deshaun being RHOA. Deshaun walking around here doing the mute challenge, okay? Because
you know, and everybody always asks for Deshaun back. And
what?
I really can't
Deshaun
know. I don't know
talk.
why.
Deshaun don't talk. She don't fool with the girls. That whole OG dinner, that lady didn't say 2 words. I think AOP did that on purpose.
Now I do agree with the comment that Shirley said. Do real money people in Atlanta want to be on reality TV? A lot of true money people that got real money and real skeletons ain't getting on reality TV. I'm gonna just be honest. You know,
but not everybody is like that. Not everybody also thinks like that too. There are some people who could be moneyed up that may not, because I don't know. I get I get what both of y'all saying. I do get that. And I think that maybe 80% of the people probably are like that. But I also think that there are people, and they ain't gotta be just a millionaire. We ain't gotta find no millionaires, honey. But
I
at
mean,
least someone in the same
but
status
I know
with
you
the
don't
other
gotta
lady.
find millionaires, but if you just look at it, Chef, just look at it just like as an all around thing. Housewives has a certain image that's been placed upon TV. Most men don't want their wives associated with that because they don't want that affecting their business dealings. Allegedly, that's why Shamia is not on the shows, because her husband don't want her full time with that. It's
I
the
heard the same thing
stigmatism
about not Shamia, but what's the other one that was on that BET show? Shamari.
Well, okay, case in point. Ronnie didn't want that stuff going out to the to the public. And his wife, I don't care what nobody say. Shamari want a woman. I don't give a damn what that Richard Scary Worm Ronnie DeVoe looked like. He looked like that worm from the Richard Scary stories as a kid, the little worm.
Do you have any advice for Candy? Do you have any advice for Candy? Yes, your placement is off.
Shamari ain't had no business marrying that old man, and now she over there suffering, But I really think she still want a woman, though. I don't care what nobody say. She want.
And if I could be completely honest, I think that they should have gave Shamari another season, yo. That girl, you know what it seemed like to me? She was one of the ones that clocked in, done her job. Because that girl was going to always have her drink in her hand.
Yeah, but that was because
hold up, TV.
But you left at home all the time with that old man on them nostalgia tours trying to make that money, doing the 1-2 with Bobby overweight over there. He can't even get the 1-2 in. He's trying to be. She's married an old ass man. Like Shamari need to be free. I want her to be free to do her like Eva, then got herself free. She got herself free from around there. I don't know who Eva with, on the side, but I just feel like, and nobody in Atlanta really want to film it. Y'all gotta realize nobody in Atlanta want to film it. And they're purposely want people that already got a name. Like they was trying to get T-Boz, and she said no, because she'll fight somebody.
It's a lot of them that won't do it because they know they temper and they know what they would offer to the show. And so I think at this point, they are honestly going to have to. I'm not going to say they need to do a Roni. I'm not going to say that, but they got to figure something out. They got to figure something out. They got to. Eric, you're not doing
it. I just think that he's doing what I think he's doing his own thing, but I also think he's doing what Bravo is telling him to do.
Of course.
And I think they purposely ignore what we want as people watching the show. Oh, somebody said Eva should have stayed with Missy. I ain't even getting involved in that.
You know what? Let's get on these tweets so we can go. But we ain't going to be here all night and y'all get us trapped up and saying something we ain't got no business saying. So let's get in this tweet session. So Sheree says, child, I can invite anyone I want to my house.
Hold on, Chef. Something's going on with my dog.
Uh-oh. Not the dog. Not something's going on with the dog. I'ma just wait and bring her back. Hopefully y'all enjoying this review and y'all have hit that like button. Hopefully y'all have hit that like button. And then in a minute, I'm gonna go cook my chicken wing. Honey.
Damn dog got her foot stuck in my shoe.
Not the foot stuck in the shoe.
Got the nails.
My. Okay. So Sheree says that what you don't know is I hired extra security outside of production. I paid them for staying over the time planned just to make Drew comfortable. This is definitely not the club they were fighting at, boo. So first of all, let me check you because see, you just tried to throw some slick shade at Nene. So let's rewind. Let's rewind, sis. First of all, this is not the flex you think it's giving. Okay, you had to call extra security, but you failed to tell Drew that you were bringing Anthony, which you knew. This means you knew, and you had every intention on something happening on camera. You had every intention for something to happen on camera. Let's not do it. I mean, if we just gonna go by what you saying,
She wanted definitely it to be a moment. And see, why would you even want that type of moment at your grandchild's supposed sipping seat? See, this is how I know this was for you, heifer. That wasn't for that baby. That baby was tired, irritated, and wanted to go lay down and go to sleep. That baby was over that party. And from what I heard on my Twitter, somebody told me allegedly that it was longer than Phaedra's, I guess, sip and see when she did hers. It was almost 4 hours, this sip and see. Ain't that much sipping and seeing.
show lane. Harold, you had something you wanted to say. So I just wanted to put it up here so everybody can see what it is you had to say. You said so Anthony connected Martell to Sheree, and the two of them know each other. How exactly? This picture was everything. That meme was everything. Cool Girl says Sheree's life is so ghetto. Fake doctor, be I forgot about Dr. Taib.
Oh, I forgot
Ex
about that dude.
ex-con boyfriend now dating a man with an ex-wife and a baby mama, and now her ex-husband pops up with a secret baby 25 years later. Plus, the RHOA producers are trying to put the cast in roles that they don't naturally fit in. Marlo is being painted as in a sympathetic light, which confirms what Kenya said. They are protecting her over there in production when she's clearly a villain. Sheree is being placed into a centerpiece role, and she clearly is a side character. I know that's right. Not even a side character, if you ask me, though. Bob is so darn trifling, and I'ma send Sheree to get a clue. Ooh, ooh. You let this man bring a woman you did not know to your family picture.
She lying.
There's a lot of stupidity, foolishness, and shenanigans in the chateau right now.
I think Sheree lying. She know about that girl. Bullshit. She trying to play like that on national TV, but Sheree knew about that child. You not gonna finna play. How has that girl been around your grown ass kids and they know about that sibling, but you don't know about it? Sheree, stop lying.
Child. I put production come on outside with Miss Pam on here. Everybody say, hey, Miss Pam.
Oh, Miss Pam was my girl right there with her Newport.
Listen, I miss me some Pam, baby. I miss me some Pam. Okay, y'all ain't real big Pam back to this TV. But anyway, I want y'all to come outside, and I want Eric too. Eric need to be the first one to walk out those. Okay, Schoolboy has some things to say. She said this party is for Sheree, and the baby is sleeping and tired of her mess. Sheree, you defended Martell broke ass. Still, what a tragedy.
She was.
And that was it. That was it. I just had to grab a few tweets so we could tweet that dang up and see what the people thought about it. But overall, I think Atlanta is in a bad place.
It's on the sick and shut in list. We
It
got it
is.
down. We got it
Keep
down
on is
on.
gonna be on the bereavement list. Schoolboy, do you
Well,
know my
everybody said
story
they
about
not watching
bereavement?
Potomac. They said everybody said they not watching Potomac
I
because
know
if
I
this is
did say
what
that.
they gotta see on Roa, we already know what Potomac's gonna give.
Child. Do you know about my bereavement story?
What's going on with
My
you?
bereavement story. You
What?
know, when I was younger and we was at
Mm-hmm.
church, we used to go to Sunday school every Sunday. And they used to read the minutes. And every Sunday, they kept saying, we praying for the bereaving family. I leaned over and asked my mama, why they dead every week? Because why we always praying for I am tired of praying for this family. They has always got somebody dead in a family. I thought the bereavement was really like a real family, honey. Mama said she was so embarrassed by that. But I wanted to know. I want to know why we keep having to pray for this family. They is losing people every day. Honey, what is going on? Baby, when I when I tell you they be wearing people out, but I was so serious. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, this shit is on life support. I don't even know if we gonna pull the plug on this or not, because it's barely breathing, and I don't even know. I mean, they arguing on Twitter talking about Truly need to be let go,
I agree.
and
They've
they
taken
do,
over since what, season 10? And
and it
new
was going down
production
then.
for the last 2 years, 2, 3 years, it's out of this world to me. It's out of this world to me. So we got the finale next week. Then we got a two-part alleged reunion. Allegedly. They saying allegedly
Two
that the
parts.
reunion is only going to be two parts. That's another bag fumbled though, yo. There should have never been a time throughout this entire season that you feel like you don't have enough content for a three-part reunion. That means that y'all fumbled the bag, yo. That's exactly what that means.
I said they needed to wrap it up in one. They need to put this on pause like they did OC for a minute, and they did that preemptive pause on Beverly Hills for a minute. They need to pause it, and they really need to do some soul searching and digging. And Potomac is the
Well, they
same
need to
way.
go over there and whoever I can't think of who Beverly Hills production company is, but that production company be on it always, every season. They own it. You can say what you want to, but they production be on it, and
I think
so
they
does
switched their production company because remember at one point they ratings was terrible. Them and OC was terrible. And when they switched that production company and really got up in there and really paused that thing, they didn't resurge that back over there. It's got better ratings
Orange
than
County needs to go through another reboot. If you
they
ask
need
me,
to. I think they need to retire it
Orange County
personally.
remind me of watching the Waltons. Like, girl, what is happening on here? That's exactly what Orange County reminds me of now. It
Damn,
reminds
not the
me of
Walton.
sitting up watching the Waltons with a glass of water, ice water at that. I cannot with OC. I tried, and I can't. But I want
OC
y'all to
used
have
to
the
be my
same
thing
energy
back
for
in the
OC
day.
that y'all do for Atlanta, because that do get on my nerves though. That OC is good this season. Well, I'm gonna take your word for it because I can't watch the Waltons. I
I
can't.
heard it
I
was
can't.
good this season, and I'm getting mixed reviews on Real Housewives of New York. Some people say it's good, some people say it ain't. Some people say
Now I am going to give that a chance, and the reason why I'm gonna give it a chance is because it's a whole new set of women, and I got to learn everybody. So I'm here for that. I think I'm gonna get into it. I think I'm gonna get into it.
I got time to start watching it so I can go back. I just been letting the episodes collect up, and then I guess one day I'll just sit there and binge watch it. Miami is one of my favorite things right about now, but I'm really upset that they're bringing that back to Bravo because I feel like they're gonna screw it up by bringing it back to Bravo. It was doing fine on Peacock.
But the good thing is they still get to keep their same production company. So I'm just hoping and praying that with them keeping that production company, that it stays the same. Because Miami is doing their thing. Miami is doing their thing. Now I am happy that they did bring it back to Bravo, but I'm with you. If bringing it back to Bravo means ruining it, it should have stayed on Peacock. And we've said time and time again, move all these shows to Peacock. You want to be honest about it, move them all to Peacock and let Peacock and what is Peacock's somebody know
What
um
they
the production company, what is it Married to Medicine is Prevails of Pop.
and that okay,
uh
so Ashley did say in the chat that Miami and Married to Medicine have the same production. That's why it's good. No wonder. That tells me everything right
but wait a
there.
minute, I
You
think
sure they ain't got this? They got the
I
same?
don't think they have the same production company. I think
It is Purveyors of Pop for Married to Medicine, ain't it?
for Married to Medicine is, but I don't think that's the same for Peacock. Hold on. Um Miami, but I
Because
could
I
be wrong.
really
Just to,
enjoyed and Miami was off the air for some years, so they really had some time to really revamp that and bring it back better than what it
oh, they are
was.
purveyors of pop.
Yeah,
They are
so they
purveyors of
do.
pop.
Okay, so they need to have Purveyors of Pop take over them other two.
Yeah, but that I can agree with. But
I mean,
purveyors of pop. I mean, Married to Medicine just got a new set of production folks. So we gonna hope that we ain't got another Eric Fuller over there too. We just gonna hope and
well, as
pray.
long as
We're gonna hope
Heavenly
and
is
pray that it's
around
good.
but hold up, as long as Heavenly is around the set, she gonna make the girls work. She didn't told y'all. She told Phaedra, you gonna work over here.
Which is only right. Like, why would you think you would go over there on their domain and not work? I
Because
make
she
you
thinks
work
she
too.
above it. She thinks she above it. And everybody so badly wanted Phaedra back on TV. And I don't know.
Now I do know Purveyors is not for Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is Evolution Media. That I do know. I know now that I know for a fact. They are definitely Evolution Media over there on Beverly Hills.
Evolution Media, that just sounds like some scientists, some lab created shit. Uh,
Well,
but
listen.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope that they get it together, Chef. That's all that we could do. Candace out here defending herself, running around here swinging bottles and stuff. So that should be interesting because I already know the stands for Real Housewives of Potomac is gonna be ignorant this year. Um, and yes, I'm waiting. Really, actually, I'm really waiting on Dubai. I ain't waiting. Really, that's the one I want to
You
see.
know
I
what?
care less about the
For
rest of them.
us not to have gotten a what's the name on Dubai is really strange. Dubai has the same production company as they truly is their production company too.
Okay, that's probably why I like it. Probably, yeah. Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out what's going on with Chanel, Ion, and
And
Lisa Milan.
Lisa,
Because
oh
they
my
acting
God,
like they
like
ain't really
they
cool
are
no
not,
more.
man. And I had always said, I was like, Lord, please don't let this reality TV. But you know how they like to do. You know
I know you
they gonna
fall
mess
out,
up
and then now y'all
friendships.
get back in, and
Yeah, they
then
gonna mess
fall
up
out.
friendships, child. Yeah, Cynthia will be a guest of Sutton on Beverly Hills. This
Oh,
I think
is she
she
gonna
made
be a
more
guest? I thought
appearances.
she was gonna be a guest of Garcelle because they know
Mm-mm,
she know.
Sutton.
Sutton.
Um, she said she clicked more with Sutton when her and Sutton met at BravoCon. Um,
Okay.
and they had became good Judies from BravoCon. However, what I will say though is I'm excited for Beverly Hills because I want to see what they're gonna give without Lisa Rinna. Although I don't care for Lisa Rinna, she 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 do be bringing good TV. So it's just gonna be a little
I want to
interesting
know
to see
about
how the
Kyle
season
and Mauricio in this whatever they got going on over
that
there. I need to know.
country star singer.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to figure
so
out what kind of throuple they got over there because something ain't right over there. Now
well, from my understanding, they wrap filming again for because they picked up cameras again, just like they did for Drew and them. They did the same thing for Kyle and Mauricio. So I'm just assuming that they should be done soon. And they're saying that we should get Beverly Hills around the same time as Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine is November the 3rd.
November, I think it's the 5th.
Is
Is it
it
the
the
3rd?
5th?
Is it the 3rd or the 5th? I know
Don't
it's
don't
sometime.
don't don't listen to me. Y'all pull out the calendar.
I think let me look at the
Pull out
calendar
your
because
calendar
I
on your
believe
phone.
that it
It's
is the
free.
5th. I believe
It's
it's
the
the
5th.
5th.
It's the 5th.
It's the 5th. Okay, so and then I think they said, and then after that, Potomac will come in after that because they gotta feel all of this scripted shit that they don't have in on a lot of these networks because the strike is still out. So I look for them
Yeah.
to just babysit a lot of this through. But I'm ready. I don't know if you ready, Chef. I'm ready.
I feel like I'm gonna have to do the same dragon, and I'm ready. We gonna drag them.
You gonna have to drag the same people. I know I'm gonna have to get in on Ashley, Giselle. I probably have to get in on Robin.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Yeah,
There's
you're
no
right. Ain't
problem.
no problem. I am gonna get in on them. I don't think ain't
We,
nobody really too safe on their cast that I won't get in on if I need to. Oh, Candy and the Gang come out soon, don't it?
no, they haven't even started filming yet,
Oh, so it
from
probably
my
will be next
understanding.
year. It probably won't be till
I was
2024.
told they don't start filming until September.
December?
September.
September? Okay.
End of September, I think, is when they
So it
said they
probably won't
start
even
filming
come
for
out
the
until probably going into next year, probably sometime.
I would think probably like May, June next year. It's not gonna be
Okay.
no time soon, for sure. Well, listen, I appreciate you for coming on over, kicking it with me, and
You
chatting it
know,
up a taste about this here trash
I
that we've
always
been
come
watching.
kick it with you. Whenever want to, I always come kick it with you.
Well, listen, since you here and it's just 43 people watching us, okay? I think I did propose the idea of what I was doing for Hot Topic with you, right? I could have sworn I told everybody.
You did. You said how the views was. You trying to get me to do hot topics with you? Chef, come on, because my
No,
intuition
no,
been
no,
already
no,
telling
no.
me.
Listen, that's not what it is. So what I'm gonna do, I'll go ahead and tell the people so they'll know. I could have sworn I told you this. I didn't told everybody but you. Okay, so everybody that has been on Hot Topics is coming back for a little reunion episode.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna be in the building with Scotty because I'm finna act a fool if I'm in the building with him.
Uh, he already said it's about to be a key. Cause we got you, we got him, we got Jeremy, we got Millie Chun, and we got the real
Oh,
estate insider.
oh
It's
Lord.
going to be a
Oh, it's gonna be ugly.
epic, it's gonna be an epic show.
Oh, I'm drinking that night. Yes, God.
So
Bringing my
filming,
juice.
filming, we will be filming that real soon. But yeah, y'all be ready. It's just a little reunion episode, and I guarantee y'all the back and forth is gonna be hilarious. I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna be a good one.
We'll be clutching the pearls.
Get them ready. Don't have no imaginary one song. Make sure you got your real one song because it's gonna be a pearl clutching event. y'all, y'all, y'all definitely gonna be clutching y'all
Because
pearls
me
for
and
sure.
Scotty together, that don't even make no damn sense right there. Don't even.
I think the biggest I can give y'all a little tea. I feel like the biggest argument is is actually gonna be between. I feel like the big argument is actually gonna be between you and somebody else, and that's all I'm gonna say. Not an argument, but y'all
You
gonna
think I'm gonna get into it? We gonna get
y'all
into
gonna be a
the thing.
little passionate about that thing. You just watch. You just watch. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good because I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all good too.
All right. See, you trying to start stuff. We gonna be messing around filming that damn thing for 2-3 hours.
Now that's one I'm not really looking forward to because that one I know is gonna be filming for quite some time. But that's all right. We gonna make it do what it do. But listen, schoolboy, I appreciate you. We've been up here almost 2 hours just chatting it up and having a good time. Y'all, please make sure can one of the mods put Schoolboy's channel in the chat. Schoolboy also has a podcast. You want to kind of inform the people of the podcast that you have so they can be listening?
Yes, we have a podcast every Saturday with me and James, my co-host and co-founder of Transcending the Culture. We just had Charles Anthony on last Saturday for last week's show. We are trying to get I don't know if any of y'all have heard in the chat, October London.
Okay.
He's an upcoming artist. He's on actually Snoop Dogg's Death Row Records. He has a Marvin Gaye feel, but in the new time of 2023. Really check out his music. It's really good. So
Okay.
we trying to get him on the show. And some other people. We trying to branch out, trying to get the BravoCon, definitely the Grammys this year, maybe the hip hop awards, BT. So we really trying to do some
Now, see,
things over there.
I be telling y'all, jump on all that stuff because these places they have media packages and stuff like that, and jump on them. The best opportunity that you have is by putting yourself out there.
Right.
So I plan on doing that same thing, especially the start of the upcoming new year, like really putting myself out there and doing a lot more interviews. You know, like let's say for instance the Black Music Honors that happened in I think it happened in April, March, somewhere in there.
Uh-huh.
They had all kinds of people coming out and do media. So there's opportunities out here for us all to
Just send
make
them
it.
out your
So
media packet, your media kit, send it out to
yes.
them. It's a lot of opportunities out there. So we're also working on trying to do a radio show coming like January 1st of 2024 called the Midday Shuffle, where we will talk
Come on, midday
just
shuffle.
just talking about everything what's going on in the culture, joking and laughing, but over there we can be uncensored. um we lining up the sponsors and everything, so we handling some business on our end over here on this end. So it's always streaming at Transcending the Culture. It's on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it's always, if you can't catch it on our podcast channel, then you could always catch it on my channel too as well. I live streamed the episode to my channel as well. And so y'all get to get familiar with James. James is awesome and amazing. He the one that brought me out of retirement because I was over there minding my business. And then I came out, and then Chef, they had me over here twice on his platform out of retirement. So I'm out here like Jordan. I'm trying to get my
Well,
ring.
see, you know, I originally pulled you out of retirement.
You did.
I pulled you out of that thing first. You know
You
what I'm
did,
saying?
you did put me out that thing first. So
I was
we,
like,
you
time is
know,
up. You done had enough time. You done had 5 years. We done 5 years too long. Let's get in this thing. Let's get to it. Let's start creating this content, baby. Because there's people out here still asking for you. So let's get to it.
so I'm back out. So if y'all see me popping up over here and over there, I was on Terrence's channel. I was on T channel last week. So
Yeah,
I've
shout
been,
out to you. You did the panel.
yeah, I
And
did the
you
panel over
also
there.
did, which I'm pretty sure the panel gonna start in a few, if not already. But you did the panel and
I was gonna do
you
Love and
did
Hip Hop,
Trashy
but T,
Tuesdays.
yeah, I
I
did.
mean,
I did.
where
I
I
didn't
get
get to do
Trashy
Love and
Tuesday
Hip
from?
Hop. I didn't get to do Love and Hip Hop. So me and T
Oh,
did
okay.
discuss like later on that we might do it again, try to do it again. But if y'all see me, I will be on different content creators channels. If they ask me to come up, I'll bless the channel and just come through and have fun with y'all. I like to have fun and joke with y'all.
Period. Well, Schoolboy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna let you go find some supper. Ain't that what the
I
ain't that
had
what
cooked earlier when before the heat got real hot, because I'm upstairs, so the heat be rising. I did my early morning cooking this morning, and
Well, I'm
we
glad you
went
did
ahead
because
and,
I still got to go cook my chicken wings. I put my beans in the crock pot, they's already ready. I
oh,
just need to
not
go
my
cook
chicken.
my chicken wings and make my cornbread and I'll be all right.
Oh, not the chicken wings and the corn. Damn, chef, I need to come over there and give me a plate.
I done found me a new way to bake my wings and they be
Mm-hmm.
crunchy, like they be
Get that crisp on it.
that crisp. You know what I'm saying? They crisp on the
Yeah,
outside.
you put it in
Boy.
the regular oven, or you
I
crisp
just put it in the oven on a piece of parchment paper, baby.
I'm gonna have to do
Mhm.
that.
Let me just tell you the trick. Season it up with your regular seasonings. Get your little
Uh-huh.
olive oil. Put your little
Right.
season it up first. Then put your little olive oil. And once you put that little olive oil on there, add your little cornstarch. Just a little cornstarch. It ain't like you dipping them in there and then gonna put them in the grease. No, you're not doing it. You just put a little cornstarch on the wings and put them in the oven. And so you want to start them off slow. You start them off by 350. Okay.
Okay.
And then once you have flipped them wings over after about 20 minutes, after you done flip them wings over, then you turn the oven up to about 425
To
degrees
give you that
and give it,
crisp.
and it gets real crispy. Let me tell you something. I just gave y'all a free recipe.
You did. That was a free
in real
recipe.
life, if y'all can remember. And then here's my other recipe, my snack here, so I have
I gotta get on that.
some watermelon here and a fresh lemon. And honey, I just
Mhm.
take that there like that and just squeeze that on there. And mm, mm.
I gotta get on that, chef, because I heard you was talking about that the other day, and I said, let me try that because I love me some watermelon.
I don't know who got me hooked on that, but I'm trying to tell y'all that watermelon and that lemon juice.
You know what? I seen that on Twitter. Somebody put that on Twitter and they did a video. Somebody put that on Twitter because I swear I saw that on Twitter. They was like, go ahead and squeeze a lemon. And I was like, and then somebody else had co-signed it. One of my followers I was like, that's good. I ain't never thought of that. Put
Let
no
me
lemon
let
on
me
it.
tell you something, daughter. I got to go get me another lemon because I done ran out of lemon juice in this one, and I didn't use
You just
both
squeeze
of them.
all the juice. You just squeeze all the juice.
It just tastes so good because watermelon ain't. I mean, it's just watermelon. So as soon
Right.
as you put that watermelon cube in your mouth, and it got that lemon on it, it literally tastes like like refreshing lemon water in
Mm,
a bite. It tastes good. Y'all better get to it. You better get to it. It ain't nothing but to get to it.
yes, I'm gonna get into that.
Trying to get y'all a trick. Not a trick of the enemy, a real trick. Okay. I'm gonna get off of here. But thank you so much for dropping by. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be talking on Twitter because there
You
are
already
some
know.
because listen, first of all, this I don't know what I said, but I'm gonna have to mute something because all these notifications.
Who you done got into it with?
All these notifications, I don't go back and forth with nobody on Twitter. You say what you say, and I say what I say. But no, I got so many notifications. This is ridiculous. Oh, I just saw something. Okay, I sent it to you in your DM. That was hilarious. Somebody was watching.
Oh, somebody.
Somebody was watching. They be doing what you be doing. What's up, Chris? What's going on? What's going on? All right, y'all. Listen again, Schoolboy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for dropping in and gracing us with your presence.
As
And
always.
I'll see you out here in these YouTube
Street.
and
You
Twitter
gonna see me
streets, baby.
in the street? I'm in the street.
In the streets, in the streets.
Street.
Nah, I appreciate you for real. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime. Anytime. You already know.
All right. Well, you'll be receiving my email about our little reunion taping soon.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye. Yeah, as y'all can see, me and Schoolboy, we be having us a good old time. We be having us a good old time. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all so much for being here and enjoying our recap for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed. And y'all, we will next week. You don't know. I might have somebody different up here next week. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But what about gonna tell me I had something in my beard? Y'all were gonna tell me I had a piece of the lemon in my beard. Y'all don't love me. I don't think y'all love me because ain't nobody told me nothing. Okay, anyway, I appreciate y'all again for tuning in, Downs. Y'all know we'll be live tomorrow. We'll find something to chat it up about. But I appreciate y'all for being here. I got to go cook my chicken wing. All right. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.